Hello, my name is Martin de Jesus. I am a student from Professor Odapalli's class, which is General Biology in Valencia College. I'm making this video for the class, and it's about how vaccines are made. I decided to take a more specific approach and talk about how the COVID-19 vaccine are made according to the CDC. Well, the CDC, the companies before CDC have phases on how to test the vaccine before becoming a public approach. Well, the first phase, as we can see here, it's when they have, let's say, they made a vaccine and they don't want to take it outside in public, so they use employees, families to take the vaccine and see how efficient it becomes and how non-efficient it could be. Let's say a child takes it and maybe has a side effect of, having nauseous or diarrhea, which is normal side effect apparently now. Well, they see how bad and how good it becomes. They keep fixing it, and then they take it to a bigger approach in which they have a group of people. Let's say a group of 10 people who are physically stable, do not have any conditions of medical conditions where they could possibly end up dying or anything like that. Once that's done, they take it to a even bigger approach, which is bigger than that, which is, let's say, Pfizer or Moderna take it to Orlando residents, which is what's happening now. They take it to Orlando, and then they test it on the residents, and then they see how efficient it's been on all the residents, in which then they choose to become a bigger approach to it. So let's say they want the state of Florida, like the whole thing, just to get vaccinated, which is what everyone wants right now. So they do that, but before it gets any bigger from that, from the state of Florida, any bigger than that, they take it over to the CDC. The CDC will basically tell them if it's okay or if it's not okay. And by that, and to me, in my opinion, it's like when a car is being tested in a moose test, which is what they do to test out the vehicle's strengths and weaknesses. Let's say a car can manage 60 miles and can travel all okay, but cannot make a sudden stop. Well, then they have to redo everything, as in the brake system and stuff like that. Or when it wants to swerve on oncoming traffic or oncoming moose, which is what Canadians would say about it, because that's where it derived from. So what they do is, once they manage to fix it, they make it official. After that, they make it official, and then it becomes well known throughout the world, and they see how efficient it goes, and see if there are any other side effects that they weren't aware of, such as Johnson & Johnson, that we all know on the news that came out, that there are blood clots, in which they were all recalled back to testing, which is what's happening now. See how efficient and how bad it's gotten. But in my personal instinct is, I'd rather wait a while. It's almost been a year, but I'd rather wait a little bit more to see how efficient it really is. Because honestly, things can change. Everything can change. The vaccine could be made differently in the future. Maybe it'll become like a flu shot. But really, when will this pandemic come to an end? Because honestly, we're looking at vaccines, but what else will we might need after that? But no one really knows when it will come to an end. But yeah, that is what I believe, and what, according to the CDC, they do in order to get the actual vaccine of the coronavirus. Thank you. That'll be my presentation for today.